Hello, my name is Blair and welcome to another OS. Today we're gonna take a look into Manjaro KDE Uranos 23.0. So anyway, we are now in our desktop right now. Let's open our Oracle VirtualBox. So we are now in our Manjaro Linux. So this is the latest of Manjaro Uranos 23 KDE desktop environment. So let's start with our Manjaro. Let's open the introduction. There's the Hello Manjaro and Uranos 23.0, and I won't install this for a while. So let's close that one. And that is the latest. Let's go to the website so that you can have these information. So the website is manjaro.org. So we will go to the download of the Manjaro OS. So I'm using the x86 or x64. So let's click that one, and I've been using this one, KDE Plasma desktop environment. So just click download. For me, I just click the image. I rather use the image. It is in full because sometimes we have some problem with the internet, so it's probably best thing to download the full version compared to the minimal version. Okay, so just click that one and then you start downloading. Information about Manjaro. What is the latest in Manjaro? So Manjaro Linux is an open source operating system, is and always be providing you with download, use on your or modify free of charge and complete open source. So you can view the source code at the same time. They're social at the same time. They have the Facebook, YouTube, and the Twitter X. So they have also the mailing list right here. So you can chat with them if you want to, if you have some problems. And this is based on Germany. So this is one of the robust type of operating system distro that we have. We have also the community base. The community base has the Bungie desktop, Cinnamon, i3 window manager, Sway, Mate, and Manjaro Docker. But the official team, they have the KDE Plasma as their, I think this is the official already, like the X-Phase desktop and the Genome. Before I was using the desktop Genome for the Manjaro Linux, but unfortunately I'm now using the Plasma, and at the same time I think it is much customizable compared to GNU. I don't know, but I have this impression. So let's go out, and of course before we go out, don't forget this website is manjaro.org/download to download your ISO image file. Let's close that one, and they have this Manjaro based wallpaper. So they have a lot actually. So some of this are based in KDE. Of course, it's still the same, just like last time, but for sake of our new viewers right now, so I just gonna scroll right here. This is the Autumn Altai. We have the bamboo as the default. We have the dark bamboo, which is the night time. And we have the by the water with canopy, cascade. We have the cluster at the same time. It's actually galaxy universe thing. They also have the cold ripple. There's no ripple actually, but it's kind of cold. Color cups, colorful cups, darkest hour, of course, and so on. Okay, that. Okay, let's try to look for something. Let's go to the so it doesn't comes in a dark version. So let's click that one, dark, and apply, and then we have our dark mode. Yay! So let's close the desktop wallpaper and proceed to the system settings. This is actually the appearance. Let's start with the appearance. So you can have those different type of appearance. Kind of cool, right? So you have all the styles right here. The plasma style. You have also the color accent right here. You can customize it. Decorations. I prefer the breeze. Fonts. So you can change the fonts icons at the same time. Cursor, font manager, splash, and the boot splash. Oh, didn't load yet. Okay. Of course, you have the option to select the folder if it is one click or double click. One click or double click. So how about these settings? We have some settings right here. Input of our mouse, keyboard, game console, and of course our touchpad. We have the monitor. I prefer the 1080, but some of us are using the 900 for the projector, or sometimes we also drop like 720 or more than for the projector. But the screen that we have right here in the laptop, it is 1080. So the audio, so you can select your audio. Let's try.
Front, right, front, left.
Alright, there you have it. Kinda cool. Power management. With the power battery box, plug in into your socket, and for the battery, and of course they also have the option to have the low battery. Oh wait, I didn't change the time and date because it is based in Germany. So okay. So system, of course, I let you see this just a while ago. So I'm using the AMD Ryzen 7 with 52, or make it 57, and of course with the Radeon graphics, and the 10 or 11 gigabytes of random access memory, and it is running in VirtualBox. So let's go to the application right now. So let's go to all application. We have some, of course, the first one is the add and remove application software, which is, we're gonna take a look into this one. So this is the category. No, this is the feature or the editor's pick. Yep. And this is the install. We have the tab right here and the update. Okay, let's close that one. So let's take a look into other. We also have the chain system settings, which is the BTRFS assistance. We also have the Dolphin file manager, ELSA, with audio or music player. The emoji at the same time. We also have the file light, which is the KDE desktop usage statistics, and of course the Firefox web browser. It also comes with our Genome partition editor. I don't know if we have KDE. KDE? Yes, we have the KDE partition manager too. Okay, let's go back. So we have the Genome Smart Control for the hard disk or HDD hard disk drive and the solid state drive. Health Inspector. We also have the Gwen viewer for the KDE image viewer. We also have for the help center, HTOP for the process viewer, icon browser, information center. Let's click the information center. Yes, this is the information center. We also have the install Manjaro. This is actually the live version, so I didn't install it. It is just for the live installation for just look into. We have the Kate, the text editor, calculator, connect for your cell phone, your SMS. Of course, I just mentioned the KDE partition manager, the counterpart of the Gparted or the GNU partition manager. Kfind for the find file folder. We also have the console terminal. We have the system monitor, the KSys guard. Let me see. Let's move on. Hello Manjaro, which is the tool for the new users. It will help you, to get to know. Let's click that one. This is the hello Manjaro, and at the same time it basically says it's Uranos 23.0. Welcome to our community. So you have the forum if you have some information that you want to know and to ask the community on this help on your or in your application or on your OS operating system distro. So just check that one out. They have also the social, so you can use that one. We also have the the menu editor. This is the menu, of course, just like your other desktop environment. We also have the Ocular, the desktop document viewer, the QTs. We have the restore system, simple text terminal. So we also have in the letter S, we also have the spectacle for the screenshot capture utility if you want to screenshot the whole desktop or particular application window or selected. You also have the system monitor and the system settings, time shift for the restoration of your OS if you have some troubles after the update. The toolbox right here for the terminal application. Of course, the VLC media player for your audio and video. And of course, this drop down terminal. Yeah. So let's go back to the application center. So the application center, you have the feature or the editor's choice or editor's pick. We also have the photo and video. So all those stuff you need right here by category. So I could see the shortcuts. Let me see where. Let me see about the screen grab QT. Open shot. For music and audio, we have the there it is. The recording and editing audio files in Odyssey. This is just a sneak peek so that you can have this information. Okay, let's go to the productivity. So we have also the web browser Chromium without the Google Chrome, the ungoogled. I think that's for the developers mostly. We also have the Epiphany for the Genome, Thunderbird for the email clients, and of course we also have the Thor. Okay, let's go to the news and communications like the Firefox. Of course, it's still the ungoogled Chrome, the Chromium, Discord. Let me see, what can we see right here? Signal, yay. And of course, Thor is also here. Transmission for the Qt transmission for your downloads. And share. Wireshark for, of course, this is for the analyzing of your internet and your network. Yes, I use that one. Vivaldi at the same time is also here. Let me see. How about the education and science? We have the Contour. Yes, I use this one for mathematics, but mostly I use the, where is that one? Where is it? I usually use the data visualize analyzation of the lab plot. And if you are in a CAD, you have this LibreCAD. Basically, it's free, so nothing to pay. It's just use it. Oh, GIS, the QGIS. I used this one before. I was like the document guy from the risk management team before. So I use the QGIS for the desktop geographic information system, the open source version. Oh yeah, this one, display simulation results at the same time. I usually do this for the electronics that I have. Games, let me see about games. So they have a lot right here. Oh yeah, this one is actually for visualization or VirtualBox. So the genome boxes, this is for developers. And at the same time, you have all the games. I remember this one. This is an old school arcade game. I think they have Steam at the same time. Oops. Yeah, there it is. Steam. If you want to play the Steam Deck games, yes, you can use this one. Gaming. Yes, this is the gaming for the Linux utilities, of course. You have the KDE partition manager and the genome partition manager. You have two options. Spectacle for the screenshot, and for the developers we have the Qts, Qt design, Qt assistant, Qt build bust viewer, and so on. Okay, let's go to the install. So we have already pre-installed for the live session. Yeah, there's so many actually. I won't look into all of that. Updates, let me see. Oh my gosh, we have so many updates right here. So because this is the live CD virtualization, I won't just leave it there. Now let's close that one. You can also edit if you want to. Just click. Now let me do it again. Just click this one, edit mode, and then right click again, edit mode for this panel. You can move it left, right, up or down. It's up to you. You can also put it as the floating version. You can maximize it. You can also do it like whatever you want. So it's up to you. Let me see, center. Yeah, we could do it center too. Like right now, the Windows. Actually, they have the inspiration or copied it, but of course, Linux is open source. They could copy it if they want to. At the same time, it is easy to make it, you know. So that's why Windows, most of them are like copying the Linux, or should I say they have this inspiration. Yeah, well, it's up to them. You can set it to visible to hide it, or can cover, or below, opaque, transparent, so you can use that one. So floating, unfloat, yes, you can do that one. So close, see, wow, kinda cool. It's like unlike Windows already. Okay, let's maximize it. How about this one? It is floating, yay. Let me see if they have the Neofetch first. Yep, they have the Neofetch. Let's so that you can see. Yep. So conclusion, yes, this is kind of cool. They have also have the kernel Manjaro 6.5.0-1, so it is the latest version. We have also the Pacman package manager with 1215, which is a lot. Kind of cool, right? So the resolution is, of course, is 1080 plasma desktop environment 5.27.7. And the terminal I've been using is console. The GPU is, of course, I'm using the GPU of VirtualBox, so it is VMware. But of course, in this particular laptop, I'm using the CPU AMD Ryzen 7 5700 with Ryzen graphics with 8 core. Yes. And I gave this 12 gigabytes of random access memory. Yeah. Well, you have to use a arch base. This is kind of cool. This is for the advanced and for the newcomer. So it is easy to navigate this one. You don't need to have great knowledge to use the Manjaro operating system. This is based actually in Arch Linux, but it is much easier and user-friendly. Downloading application, you don't need to go to the terminal, just go to this add and remove software. That is their software center. So that's it for now for our operating system. Manjaro KDE Uranos 23.0. If you have some question, please ask me. Write it on the comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible or chat with you as you have some problems in your journey into Linux. Linux is open source. We have the community. We have all the resources if you want to, the documentation. So feel free. So that's about it for now for our OS. Our Linux distro called Manjaro KDE Uranos 23.0. I hope you enjoy this as we take a look into this different OS distro, and it will help you understand this different types of distro operating system in Linux, and of course in your journey into your Linux operating system. I'm Blair saying bye for now and see you in the next episode of OS operating system. Bye for now and see you in the next episode. And remember that science means knowing. That's why science is cool. Ciao.